So, I was looking through my recorded streams today, and I noticed that the final episode of Subnautica got deleted, which is tragic. It was about a 4-hour video, and it has the finalization of my forward scout base with its nuclear reactor and all that entailed. It involved two completely brand new areas that I explored, um, as well as the final ending to the game. And it's deleted, it's gone, and there's no way for me to get it back. Anybody who watched live obviously has already seen the ending. There was a storyline that happened where my prawn suit Jeeves got destroyed, and we went on an epic quest for vengeance. And I also showcased how to kill leviathans with using the grappling arm and the drill arm on the prawn suit. Jeeves killed 2 shadow leviathans, which is the new type of leviathan in the final area, all by himself. And he only ended up dying because I had to leave him at the final door to the final area while I went back and got a thing, and he acted as a beacon, and he was there the whole time, and I was able to use him to get back, and then I had to leave him outside while I went in and triggered the ending of the game. And a Leviathan destroyed him while I was in there, and I couldn't have possibly brought him in or done anything with him. But all that's gone, and none of you will ever see that. However, because I don't want to just leave all these videos on my channel without having some sort of functional ending on them, I'm going to just real quick go into a new game here, and we'll go survival. That's fine. And I'm going to use some console commands to cheat and show off the final 2 areas, and also put the ending cutscene onto a video. It's not how I'd like the series to have ended, which this isn't how the series ends. It's just for clerical reasons. I would like to have an ending so that you guys can get some sort of payoff if you're watching my videos and you've come this far with me. I don't want to just leave it hanging.
This is the farthest that I can take you.
Let's skip through this.
Welcome to 45.
Okay, let's go get into the water.
Holy smokes! That did not go as planned. I should find a way into the water and get to the drop pod.
Oh, you're gonna do a little bit more than that. Okay, let's see here. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm going to do this in 2 parts, I think. So the first thing I'm going to do here okay, I have console commands enabled. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to make me a sea truck.
Oxygen.
As soon as I can find the freaking thing. Hold on.
Adding emergency shelter blueprints to your databank. With the Builder tool, you can construct sea bases from raw materials. Advising against exploring a frozen water continent without a base. No bed, no storage, no place to put a fabricator module. No fun.
Okay, so there's that. Sea truck upgrades. Then I actually need. Oh, I can do this. Invisible. Survival, no cost, no aggression. Invisible cheat is now true. And then let me make it where I don't lose oxygen. I can just do this. Oxygen. Okay. Then let me do this. So, biome, crystal cave, fissure. Let me try that again. Biome. Crystal cave.
Hypothermia imminent.
Alright. So fast swim. So this is the crystal cave. Let me biome deep purple. Where are we at? Okay, so here's the deep purple vents. If you remove this area, this is the architect excavation site where we got that ion cube. So eventually I managed to come down here and I found over here, this drops down into the crystal caves, which is an awesome, fantastic environment.
Proceed
And
with caution. A Leviathan-class creature is near.
let's see if I can find the guy. Where's he at again? There he is. Hopefully my invisible stuff's actually working. So yep, this here is a Shadow Leviathan. And it is the creature I killed with Jeeves. There's another one up here in the Crystal Caves that I also managed to kill with Jeeves. Then I was able to explore pretty much at my leisure. And I found that there's a lower section of the Crystal Caves. And out in the middle of this lower section somewhere, let's see if I can stumble on it. Here it is. There was this, and this let me come down here. If I can possibly avoid running into all the walls here. In here, let me in. Alright, well I can't go in there then. But in there's where I found the scan for the Architect organs. And then to make the Architect organs, all I needed was an ion cube, 2 ribbon plants, and 3 kyanite. All of which was down here except the ion cube. So I decided to go ahead and try and find, because Alan told me that there was a facility down here too that I could use to build his body. So I decided not to go back and get an ion cube, but to instead go ahead and look for the facility. Which would then let me you know, construct the stuff, and I had all the rest of what I needed to make the architects with me, except for that ion cube. And I assumed, hi buddy, I assumed that there'd be an ion cube at an architect facility that was, you know, science-y and needed power and stuff like that. But there was not one. So when I went down, I found this facilitator, this fabrication facility. I then had to leave Jeeves and go back up to my base to grab an ion cube. And that's not what got Jeeves killed. Jeeves actually died while I was in the base making the architect body. And I'm going to see if I can naturally find the entrance to this thing again. It's a little hard without any lights. Everything's kind of dark. Spawn sea truck. Is there a command that gives me a sea truck? That would be awesome. No pressure. And okay, no. But I can do this. And it'll be better than nothing. No, okay.
The Sea Glide is a personal transportation device used for
And then I need batteries.
speed free diving. Contains a
Item.
built-in light and map.
Battery 1. Better than nothing. Okay. So let's see here. Where was the central coral construct that I could go down into? Or the central crystal construct? Because basically the area was just straight back into the left, was how you got to it. It took me forever to find this thing too. Because these caves are just like, you know, everything kind of looks a little similar. Oh, here we go. It's way darker too whenever you don't have like a real light. God, those things still freak me out even when I'm indestructible. I cannot die. Okay, so sweet. These red crystals mark the entrance to the Fabricator Caves. Now down here, there's 2 Shadow Leviathans as well, but they're actually in the exact same area as each other. So like they're both can get around each other and blah 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 blah. And then here is the final
What is
area.
this place? Certainly precursor in origin. But what's it for? Some kind of manufacturing? Why is it hidden all the way down here?
And this, obviously there was some dialogue that Alan mentioned and stuff, whatnot.
So Alan, you said your people came here in search of a cure?
I was a researcher.
You were a scientist? Like me?
My people regarded my scientific contributions with particular interest,
As I said, like me.
if that is your interpretation.
So how did your valuable scientific mind wind up infected?
Not my mind, my body. Perhaps you should build the next component.
Awesome, so you guys are actually going to be able to hear the dialogue as well. Because the game doesn't think there's any way I could have the materials and know how to make architect parts unless I had met Alan, which of course there should not be.
So you came here to search for a cure?
I led the mission.
Does that mean the bacteria got out on your watch?
This subject is uncomfortable. If you would like to know more, I will ask that you first construct the final component. This is the last piece. Soon I will be autonomous again.
What will you do with your newfound freedom?
I must return home to make amends.
Amends? For the bacterium? There seems to be a lot you're not telling me.
It is hard for me to find the words. I must collect my thoughts. We have all the necessary components. You may initiate body fabrication sequence from the terminal.
You still owe me an explanation.
I understand.
Commence installation in fabrication.
The escape of the bacteria was an accident. I thought my solution was foolproof. I was wrong.
Did you cause the accident?
Yes.
Oh,
I do not wish to speak about it.
we can come back to this.
Commencing data transfer.
It's even gonna let me transfer into it. So that gets Alan out of my head.
Did it work? Are we...
It has been some time since I last stretched out in so many dimensions. Like waking from a dream.
Whoa. Hey. You're really not in my head anymore?
There are some remnants. Would you like your memories of me removed as well?
Are you kidding? No way. You still owe me the end of your story.
I told you I must return home. To assess. Repair. Make amends.
Tell me more.
When the bacteria escaped, it was my fault. I disobeyed the directive from my network.
Oh, no.
We noticed that a species of Leviathan young produced an enzyme that is efficient against the bacteria. I thought if we incubated sea dragon eggs, we might expedite their hatching. I was not wrong.
But
It would appear that sea dragon parents are stronger and more motivated than our facility was rated to handle.
then the bacteria got out,
So
affecting everything.
I assume the Leviathan
How many
president
survived the
was a
outbreak,
sea
then?
dragon.
Are they still waiting for someone to bring back a cure?
I do not know.
Can I help?
The fact that I withheld this information does not concern you.
It was certainly manipulative. And I've also made my own share of mistakes. I'm still committed to helping.
I accept your help. Find me at the gate when you are ready. In the meantime, I must prepare.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
See, all of this disaster happened because this guy was trying to find a cure. The cure was a little bit of frost pepper mixed with a frost base plant. You just stick those together and boom, kills the Karad dead. Easy. My sister came up with that shit. She wasn't even a
Calorie
biologist.
intake recommended.
But yeah, no. And then I came out, and Jeeves was gone and dead. But then after that, all that's left is to swim all the way back. I don't know if you recall, but in the deleted episode, maybe it's at the end of the episode before the deleted one, I'm not sure, but in the deleted episode I recall, oh wait, there was an architect thing I couldn't get into, but I bet you I can now that Alan's in my head, way back in Outpost Zero, because I was trying to figure out basically where these crystal caves were, like where progression was. How do I get, how do I commence the end game, so to speak? So I went back to the architect sanctuary.
This is a recorded message. If you can hear this, you're trespassing. If you know it's good for you, you'll get the hell out of here.
I will do that, Marguerite. So I ended up going back to that facility earlier.
Detecting stern of an astronautical salt
And I found
transport
out
vessel nearby. Vessel
that,
name Mercury 2.
That was actually at the
Inoperative.
Oh, I just swam so fast I
Altera
went through the
beacon
ground.
signature detected. Unique identifier.
I
Delta
found out that it was a
Station dock.
teleportation facility. And Alan told me that he could use it once he got his body back. So that lets me know, pretty quickly that the transfer thing is back here.
That sounds like a distress call.
Transmission of unknown origin. Source of transmission depth calculated at approximately
So then I
200
swam all
meters.
the way back here.
Altera supply cache
I
nearby.
think I'm about to break the world record for speedruns of
Delta
this game,
Station.
by the way.
This is the place Lil mentioned in her message.
So, the final video, the final recording of Subnautica, where I finished the actual game, got deleted. I noticed it literally earlier today while watching it with my wife. There's no final episode recorded on my
Hypothermia
stream.
imminent.
So I literally hopped on right quick. I can't get that footage back. I can't ever show naturally how I ended the game. So I got on today real quick, and through the use of cheat codes and console commands, I was able to at least show off the final two areas and show off building the body for Alan, and now I'm going to be able to show off the ending of the game. So it's kind of lame, but it's the best solution I could think of to put an ending on my series. So that's what's going on. So that's what you missed. You missed the showcase. If you didn't see, I just showcased the final two areas, showcased the cutscene for constructing Alan's body, and now I'm going to showcase the ending cutscene of the game. So if you want to see all that in order, you might want to turn off the stream and then just watch the VOD that's going to be posted afterwards. But I can't get back the footage of me naturally discovering and building and all that, everything that happens. This is the best I can do. I felt like I could either just be like, well, that's how it is. It doesn't exist. Or I can, you know, put a band-aid on it and put an ending up. It really sucks that the video got deleted. It really sucks. I don't know how it happened. But, I've decided that I'm going to put
Are you
an
preparing
ending
to leave,
up.
Alan?
Yes.
Emergency.
There is much
Starvation
to do.
imminent. Seek calorie intake immediately.
I decided I'm going to put an ending up rather than just cry about it, basically.
Do you still wish to leave with me? Beyond this teleporter, there is no turning back.
Are you kidding? I can't pass up a chance to see where Architect's come from. Besides, I don't have another ride.
I do not know what we will find there. The others may be sick or angry, if they live at all.
Or you could find peace. Family.
I hope you are right. Please complete any business you still have on this planet. Join me on the other side when you are ready to leave.
Yeah, she pointed out, she's like, so where's your last video? And I was like, it should be up there, I streamed it. And I mean, I streamed it, so basically the timeline we live in is my mom and a couple other people actually saw my organic ending of the game, where I naturally discovered the things and naturally dealt with the things. I organically figured out that I could use my grappling hook and my drill arm to kill Shadow Leviathan so that I could explore the crystal caves and everything. It was awesome. I'm really upset that the video got deleted. It's just like, I
Robin,
made
you're just
this
in
thing
time.
and it's gone
Phase
forever
gate is
now.
opening.
But
You've been hiding a phase gate here this whole time.
Only for the last millennium. It will lead us home.
No wonder you hid yourself from Altera.
It was imperative to keep the homeworld safe, in hopes that the others survived.
Yeah.
But I just, rodeo style.
Will you help me prepare the ship?
I
The energy
grappled
masts
onto their
must be
backs and then
moved into
stayed
place.
there drilling on them until they died. That's how I managed to get scans
Well.
of them.
This is different.
Because I couldn't figure out any other way to possibly scan the dang things. Because they just eat you, it feels like, if you're not in your ship. But yeah, I was bummed out. But I don't want to just eat the loss. I want to put an ending on the franchise. So that's what this little mini stream is. Obviously, a lot gets left out, but
Very good. Return to me and I will initiate ship assembly. Thank you. The masts are in place. The energy field is ready. There is no time to lose.
is a really
Join me,
awesome
Robin.
ending.
I apologize. The levitator was calibrated for heavier bodies.
It's like crazy.
I would have
It's
helped you to your feet, but as you can see, I have been fully integrated with the ship.
it's both incredibly
permanent?
epic
Nothing is permanent.
and simultaneously
Are you ready to go?
anticlimactic. But
Yeah,
I love it.
could say that. Ready to leave the past
I love
behind.
Alan. Alan's
Good.
awesome.
Please brace yourself, and then we will depart. Launching in 3, 2, 1.
No, I watched the first game. This game was easier for me to play than the first one. I have horrible thalassophobia. I can't stand like the void, and Subnautica's all about limited view
What will we
distance.
find when we get there?
Can't clearly see everything.
If I am the last of my kind, I will experience the sorrow of 10,000 souls dimming.
So the fact that there's less Subnautica Below Zero than there was Subnautica is better for me because the smaller map is actually a godsend. I spent this entire game basically terrified. Although once I killed the 2 Shadow Leviathans, I was like, alright, maybe I shouldn't be scared of anything in this game. It's amazing how powerful murder makes me feel.
And if they survived?
With you, I am ready to face whatever awaits.
And then that's it. So that's not the ending I would have wanted for our franchise, or for our series here. But it is an ending, and I got to show you the construction of Alan and the ending of the game, which I feel like is the most important things of what actually got cut out. Because what was actually lost was me finishing constructions of my nuclear reactor facility, my organic explorations of the 2 new areas, my lassoing and murdering of shadow leviathans in their natural environment, where I claimed my position as the apex predator of 4546B. And showing Alan that you can cure Kara with fevered peppers and frost vase plants. So that's this game. I just wanted, like I said, just put this ending on here so that there's something. I am truly sorry that that video got deleted. I assure you that nobody is more miserable about the fact than I am. But this is the best thing I could think to do to fix it. So here we are. That's going to be it for this little tiny mini stream. I will be back tonight at around 6 to 6:30 p.m. We'll get back into Visage. Visage. So I'll see you guys all then. Goodbye, Subnautica. You're a really awesome game.